Here we are in the bonus episode. I'm fucking tired of talking about Saudis. My mouth is
You're
watering.
tired about
I'm tired about talking about Saudis.
tired of talking about it.
Tired of talking about Saudis. What I'm excited for,
But-
someone I don't even remember who. I'm sorry if you DM'd me or you did something. Someone turned me on to Chinook seedery for
You
sunflower
know what Chinook
seeds.
means?
It's Native American for something.
Wind.
That would explain the Chinook helicopter.
That would explain the joke band Anal Chinook. Part.
Anyway, these are some sunflower seeds that I'm very excited to try.
These are some sunflower seeds.
Yeah. So we got Parmesan and pepper, jalapeno ranch, hatch chili, dill pickle, smokehouse barbecue, and original. Oh man, I can't wait to order this.
Can I say one gripe?
And can you what? What's your gripe, man?
I wish they had nicer branding. I don't love the branding.
I don't give a shit about the branding. It's sunflower seeds, man. It's better than Spitz. The other one.
How did you end up with Spitz? What
Because it's what my little brother had at the.
what's the like classic David's or something?
David. Stupid.
Go classic.
David. No, fuck David.
Spitz?
Spitz. Yeah, it's got all sorts of flavor on it. You suck off the pepper. I filled a whole cup full of sunflower seeds. Just threw it out.
Ew. Of ones you spit out?
Yeah. They're all dry by now. They're dry.
This was in your car?
No, when I'm in my car, I spit it out the window.
How long did it take you to fill up that cup?
Who can be sure? A couple days?
Ew, dude, just a spitty.
I'm not spitting. I mean, I'm like spitting them out, but I'm not.
They're definitely getting wet with your spit.
Oh yeah, I've got a whole wad of them in my mouth, but I'm not. They're drying off.
So how do you know these are good? Some guy.
I don't
just
know.
said it.
Some guy said so, and they look good. Listen. If you're a guy and you tell me something, I'm gonna believe you. I believe
You are believable. You are.
I am.
You take people's.
Yeah, I'm
suggestion.
a trusting person.
I know.
I trust you.
It is good. It's funny because like I've been going through all these. I've had to buy like stupid things. Famously, the suitcase.
Oh,
you
God.
know.
Oh, the suitcase. You wouldn't shut up about it.
But
man, I can't sleep. I don't know which suitcase to buy.
sometimes you just need someone. Honestly, that's all I was looking for was someone to go. I have this one. It's fine.
Yes.
Because otherwise, you're just looking through a sea of bullshit.
Reviews.
And it's. Remember when I bought? I mean, this was like 2 years ago now, but I bought a new mattress.
Yes, I remember
And
you
I-
were very concerned about that.
But I posted about it because someone posted on Reddit a thing about how like this is the most singularly shitty experience I've ever had. Every
God.
time you think you find a product you like, it's like, no, I've gotten the worst sleep of my life on this thing. It fucked up my back. And it's like,
Those are people with problems.
right,
man.
exactly. And so, but you're just like, okay, this one seems fine. And then someone's like, nope. Every time I slept in it, I woke up in shit. I shit myself that night. And so it's like, and even with when I thought I found a suitcase, someone was like, the wheels just break. They touch the ground and they fall off. That's how this thing works. It's like, no, you got one defective one probably.
Yeah.
And I'm sitting here going, I just need one fucking.
When I went through that when I was buying a digital camera 6 years ago, and I finally settled. I narrow it down. I Google like best cameras, and I narrow it down. I see, okay, I'm seeing a lot of overlap on all these lists. And it was between like the Fuji X100T, which I ended up buying, and a couple others. And I thought, okay, I'm going to be smart this time. Got these cameras in mind. I'm going to go to Best Buy and fuck with them first and see, does it feel good? Do I like it? I collected the bad reviews from people who said, oh, it's hard to hold and all that shit. And then I tried to hold it. And I'm like, okay, this bad reviewer said this specific thing. It doesn't seem to be an issue for me. Therefore, that bad review does not apply to me. And even once I made the purchase, I immediately had regret. And I immediately was thinking, fuck, what did I do? This is the wrong one. I fucked up. Why am I even spending all this money on a camera? I got my phone. Who gives a shit? It's awful. Just don't think.
I have regret every time I buy something.
Yes.
I go, this is the wrong one. I go, oh man, it's a fucking nightmare. I also just, do you ever feel guilt spending money?
No.
Oh, that's like a big thing for me.
Like,
I just
because oh shit, I shouldn't have bought. Well, yeah, sometimes. If it's something stupid and egregious,
No, no,
which I
no.
never do.
Even when it's like things I need, I like. It's just I don't know. I hate spending money.
I just hate.
I don't mind like going to dinner with friends or whatever, but like things, I go, you're such a baby. You needed a thing. Like you needed to.
You're such a baby. You needed a thing. Fuck you. I don't like. I can't decorate. For example, I wouldn't know. I get paralyzed with indecision. I think, okay, that sofa's nice, but what does it go with? I just need. You know what? My wife's gonna handle that. Wife, you got it. You whatever you want, babe. Just give me a comfortable recliner and I'm good.
Yeah,
That's why I don't fuck with brand new cars, because I know I'm going to have deep, damaging, lasting regret if I drive off the lot and go, "What the fuck did I do that for? This is the dumbest thing I've ever done."
Why?
Well, because now as soon as this gets a scratch on it, I'm gonna freak out. I'm gonna have to keep it clean. I don't want to have to keep it clean. Like your car, your new car has bird shit on it and dirt. I'd be going, "Oh, I gotta wash my car again. Gotta wash it because I don't want to damage the paint because I don't want it to go down in value." I can't even be bothered with that, so I just buy used.
But I'd be way more. I don't know. I'd be way more nervous about driving a car that has like over 100,000 miles on it.
Not a 2003 Toyota Tacoma, man.
Yeah, sure. It
Can
can
last forever. By the way, I gotta say, okay, this person left a review of these nuts, sunflower seeds. Excuse me. Person said, I started down this sunflower seed addiction route before I knew that some of these other brands were out to kill a homie with the amount of salt they put in a single bag. This guy sounds like me.
You were
I
getting
didn't
worried
know.
about the salt. That's
I was
why you're
getting worried.
switching?
Yeah,
Did
yeah.
you put something on Instagram or something?
I don't even remember. My brain is so damaged. I talked about it on the episode. Yeah. So it was a comment someone made. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So this guy says that he found a low sodium option in the grocery store. But then, yeah, here it is. He found this. I'll be honest, the flavor isn't going to smack you in the face, but that's fine. They're still really, really good.
Wait, you'll be missing that smack in the face.
No, I'm very glad. This guy's talking about being addicted and needing a low sodium option. So this is for me, and I'm fucking appreciative. Damn it. I was going to say something else about something else. I can't.
Wait, can I say something about used cars?
No. What?
My problem is,
Just one?
oh no, the list is like,
Sure.
I want a used car that's so, like a Toyota Tacoma from 2003. Great. It's going to run, you know?
Yeah.
I want like a 1998 Land Rover Defender, not Discovery.
That would be, it's got a V8 engine.
It's
for sure.
horrible.
Yeah, it probably gets
And
8 to the gallon,
it's-
8 miles to the gallon.
But they look so fucking
Oh, yeah,
cool.
yeah, man.
And I
Yeah.
would you can get them for like $3,500 and everyone's like, take it. I don't want this thing is ruining my life.
Yeah, because
It's
you probably,
just going to break down. It's
yeah,
like,
parts are expensive.
but God, be fucking sick.
My buddy John insisted on getting an Audi when he lived in Los Angeles. He was like, I need to
Yeah, I
get an
don't know.
Audi so that when I show up to meetings and stuff, people think that I have like that I'm working. It shows that I'm working,
Right.
that I can afford this. And I didn't say anything at the time because I didn't think of the way to phrase it, but I'm like, I would rather you as like a director, creative person, I would rather you show up in your beat up RAV4. Because I see someone who doesn't care about the Audi. Like,
I guess it depends. I understand I think it sucks that people think they need to. I won't say who it is, but one of our friends was trying to get a new car. And I was like, dude, I feel like you're overthinking it, man.
I think I know exactly who you're talking about.
I got a brand new Crosstrek and like, it's so fucking good. And they gave me like I have to
What
go
does
to
it
like,
say about you?
I have to go to business meetings and stuff. Like I can't show. And I was like, oh.
Also, who is seeing who?
I didn't know people were like, geez, I did not know Emil was doing so bad.
Yeah, which does make me think a lot about the car that I used to drive.
I
The
fucking hate it here.
beat up. Why? Because people are judgmental.
Well, I don't know. It's a fine fucking car. It's a great car. Wouldn't want more than. I think you're insane if you're spending more money on a thing that's depreciating in value every time you fucking put a mile on it.
That's why it is so no frills. I got to get a whole new suspension put on it. I don't have to, but I'm choosing to, and tires. And then I'm set forever. I'll Never
forever.
have.
You'll never have to do anything
Forever.
to it ever again.
They are big clunky tires. Like I'm like, can I just put some bicycle wheels in this thing?
Do you think people are actually? I don't know. I've never like seen someone pull up in a car and go like, "Oof, this guy."
Never. No. You know who surprisingly has a very blasé attitude about it is Europeans.
Well, they don't even
They
want a
don't
car.
give a shit.
They want like a small car if they have to get one.
But they drive like the most masculine brute of a man you can think of.
Steps
Pulls
out
up
of,
in
like,
a
a
Yaris.
Fiat, like-
a Yaris. No, just like, this is my Yaris. Get inside.
Right.
Shut up, Hans, you dork.
Man, you should see the little car I rented for Mallorca.
Fiat?
It's like Fiat or something similar. It's all electric. It's like the smallest car I've ever seen. Freaking beep beep, scoot scoot, baby.
Best scene in all of the new Mission Impossible is the little car. When she can't get control of it.
I haven't seen it.
You haven't seen it. Was such a good scene. Oh my god. It's just so funny. It just you'll have to see
No,
the
explain
movie.
the whole thing to
You'll
me.
have to see it. No, it was a car chase and a little
Wait, speaking of, poor Mission is Impossible.
why?
This movie,
Barbenheimer's getting all the
no,
fanfare?
the movie you hate is blowing it out of the water.
Barbie?
No.
What movie did I hate? I didn't
Sound of Violence? What
hate Sound of Freedom?
Sound of Freedom is like crushing Mission Impossible,
Oh,
and
who cares?
it's just funny.
Yeah.
I mean, everyone was complaining about this movie. We were covering how Republicans were like, you know, you guys are trying to
Silence us.
Yeah, it's destroying.
And it was just really good marketing, good guerrilla marketing.
Wait,
What's funny is the FBI just busted, I think,
oh my
something
god, they
like
better clean it up.
30 pedophiles.
Oh,
They busted I think it was a domestic ring.
busted.
But what's fun? Oh, very good. They busted a nut.
Trump
I get it.
endorsed Sound of Freedom has outgrossed Mission Impossible: The Flash.
Oh, Mission Impossible, comma The Flash.
Yes, yes,
Yeah,
yes,
the
yes,
two
yes,
movies.
yes, yes. Generated nearly 100. Generated $150 million. What did Mission Impossible do?
I don't know, 120.
It's a huge fucking movie. I don't understand. Oh yeah, tallied less than $140 million.
In its debut weekend.
No,
am I doing?
Since
I need
since its July 12th release.
Well, look. Also, don't. I was gonna cover up my screen.
Oh my god, it's nipping the heels of fucking Indiana Jones.
It's
too.
nipping the heels. You
Fuck.
know. Oh, I need to close this because I don't want to. Yeah, the FBI just busted a bunch of pedophiles, but none of these conservative people are talking about it because it's like that meme with the guy toweling his head and he doesn't know which button to press. Because on the one hand, they believe the FBI is corrupt and enabling
Sure, right.
pedophilia, but
like, which
at the
one
same
do I
time, they
press?
just busted.
They better clean it up. You just keep saying busted.
Jesus Christ.
Anyway, folks, if you're listening to this,
Or watching it.
no, only if you're listening to
Only
it.
if you're listening to it.
No,
What?
both.
No, okay, what? What about it?
I'm not actually here.
Oh, right. Because this was recorded in advance. We're in the past right now.
We're in the past. Isn't that fun?
You know, it does trip me out to think about truly the present, because how do you define a moment? Is it by the second? Is it by the minute?
How do you define a moment?
Yeah, it's what not Occam's razor, but the distance between 2 points is infinitesimally small.
I don't know. You always bring up these like philosophy things that I don't know.
You never
about.
heard that one?
The difference between two.
Neo something's principle.
You brought this up on a different show.
Basically, if I'm going from here to the wall, first I have to traverse half that distance. And in order to traverse half the distance, I have to first traverse half of that distance. So on and so forth.
Yeah.
Yeah, duh, dipshit.
No, for sure.
Something's arrow. Some philosophy kid out there
Screaming
who's-
at you.
Yeah, it's
And we literally had this conversation in a different iteration of this show.
yeah, but I don't remember that because that was all some kind of fever dream.
Someone did say, "You guys should just retell everything." I think I made the joke too. We're gonna do Diet Coke, Ben and Emil's version.
I don't think anybody can handle another Diet Coke trilogy because that was when I first tried it.
Right,
And
you've got,
I
you've
was
got
like,
a tolerance. Now we need to inject it directly into your veins. You should mainline Diet Coke.
butt chug it. But also, look at me now. I'm drinking a fucking 16-ounce tall boy of this stuff.
That stuff will kill you.
No, it won't.
No more. Get it off.
It will not kill you.
We don't want it center screen. We're not going to be
Shilling for it?
shilling for Diet
We already
Coke.
know, everybody knows that I love this shit and that I would shill for him. I wish I could get in contact with someone at Coca-Cola.
They'll reach out.
I just keep thinking, I got to invest in Ball. I thought that they were only about jars, but they make cans too. Ball.
Ball made that.
Yep.
You know what's funny? Because
the logo is right there. Ball.
we talked about this on Trillionaire Mindset. Remember we looked up their market cap?
Yeah.
And
Ball.
we were like, how the fuck
Yeah.
how are small Vermont towns sustaining this entire company?
They make cans, dude.
That's where all the money is.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
And
We pieced it
Tootsie
together.
Roll, I think, is still publicly traded, which is bananas. Because it's not like they're Mars where they're making M&Ms and
And a bunch
all
of
sorts of
rocks
shit.
and
No, it's just
they've got-
Tootsie Rolls. Tootsie Rolls. We got it's literally it's like a comic book idea of what a publicly traded company is like. You're down at the candy factory going, we got a quota to meet. Make more Tootsie Rolls. that's the profit
You think
that they're
business
chasing.
is good for those nasty
For
little
Tootsie Rolls?
turds?
I don't know. Look, do not say that. They're so good. You like Tootsie Rolls, you got to sound off in the comments because I cannot be out here alone. I fucking love Tootsie Rolls.
I mean, obviously, I'm not going to be a huge fan.
what is the ticker symbol? Toot?
I wish it's not. I
A
don't
roll?
think.
Is it ROLL?
It's TR.
R. Oh boy. Okay.
Hold on,
market cap right there.
2.43
$2.43 billion Tootsie Roll is. Tootsie Roll Industries, $2.4 billion. Just like Campbell's Soup is another one that we talked about. How Campbell's Soup is inexplicably a publicly traded company and they kill it. They just make money hand over fist. It's just soup, for God's sake.
Yeah, but
crying out loud.
when everything starts going south, who's going to be there for you? Canned goods.
That's true.
I'm
I've
trying.
been getting a lot of survivalists on my TikTok. Some guy in like they just love doom and gloom, man. They really do.
It's hard to knock survivalists at the current moment. I mean, things are going to
Yeah.
get extremely bad, probably.
This guy in particular was talking about how you gotta go up the supply chain if you really want to get ahead of the crowd. Because think about it, everybody's going to the grocery store, but that's going to be the first place that everybody thinks to go. So next would be the distribution centers, and then beyond that is where they take the grain and refine it into flour. And the higher up you go, the less impacted it's going to be by other people. So plan ahead. Jesus Christ, what am I going to go shoot up a distribution center to get me some flour or something?
Do you think that's what he was suggesting?
I don't know, man. I don't know what the hell he
I
suggested.
think you're reading into that a little bit.
I don't know, but I am increasingly nervous about H5N1 avian flu
Why?
because it went from just birds to now mammal to mammal transmission.
Mammal to mammal?
Yeah, like different species of mammals.
Man,
Cats,
you know what?
minks,
Speaking of cats,
mink farms.
Reddit is the strangest place in the world.
Why? What's going on?
I don't know why I took a screenshot of this. I was just like, what? Because, all right, so Reddit used to not have an algorithm the way Twitter and whatever suggests.
It was
you
just
things,
whatever
right?
you wanted.
Yeah, you could go onto your page. And even now, if you're on your page, it's like, hey, we think you might enjoy r/cat help. I wouldn't. And someone posted a picture of this cat but they do get you. You're like, well, I kind of want to know. And so they post a picture of this cat that has a bit of a belly, and they're like, how far along are they? And I'm like, are people really gonna be able to tell how pregnant this?
I got served that same thing.
Did you really?
Yeah, it said
Wait, so this guy is like, I'll hazard a guess at 4 to 5 weeks and estimate September 5th for delivery. If a normal size litter, 5 or more, could be much sooner if a very small litter. Can you feel the kittens with gentle palpation? Are they kicking? Have her nipples pinked up? And then OP, original poster, says, her nipples have pinked and I've felt some movement from her belly. Ah, August 18th to 21st, given the fresh info. That's my final answer. Laugh aloud. Can't wait for the update.
This is a huge subreddit full of single people, devastatingly single.
Do you?
People.
I was trying to get a
Oh
read
yeah,
on.
they're all single. Nah, man.
So this person's
No,
gay,
straight, whatever you are, they are single.
this person's handle is cat. Well, it's catnip, but with an underscore in between.
Yeah.
And he's chatting with Moist15835.
God.
I love Reddit. I love that there's just a little fucking subreddit of freaks.
You know what subreddit I've been getting served is bed bugs.
Dude,
And it's just people taking pictures of obvious bed bugs. And they are so desperate for people to say it's not a bed bug. And they're like, is this one? Please.
Right.
I've been staying in this hotel for a week and I just saw this. And the comments are always just like, you're fucked.
why are we getting the same exact? My entire thing is, what is this bug?
Oh yeah, I've been getting a lot of what is this
and
bug
now
too.
that has become the meme of people joking, posting a picture of a dog and saying, is this a bed bug? Because everyone's just coming there and going, fuck, is this a bed bug?
Yeah. I'm an expert at bed bugs, by the way. I've told the story. Should I tell it again? Have I ever told you this story? Fuck. Well, but it was so long ago.
Where the guy comes in
and tried to scam us.
to scam you with the fake
But
bed bug.
it was so convoluted, and I felt like an insane person trying to explain it to people, because you can't miss a single step in the story. It's not enough to just say, no, this guy was trying to scam us. Well, why wouldn't you stay? Because it was too late. Once you report it to the city that you might have bed bugs, they are required. The landlord is required to do treatment in the place. And treatment is very, very thorough and fucking annoying.
I've never had them, but I know people who have like PTSD from having bed bugs. It's just such an awful experience. I can't imagine.
Oh, yeah, because I mentioned Budapest, the company.
That was their name? Budapest?
Budapest was the guy who was my savior, who ended up helping me, and he sent his guy, came over and got down and looked at the bug and went, "It's a carpet beetle. You'll find you don't have bed bugs."
Yeah, we love a New Yorker.
Thanks, man.
We love a New Yorker just coming in and saving the day.
Oh, and it was when I lived right next to Best Pizza on Havemeyer in Brooklyn, and it was right when that Italian festival was going on.
Oh yeah, sure.
Starting, and I moved into this place. I'm going, the fuck did I move
They're gonna do
into?
this
A carnival?
Italians are crazy.
They're gonna do this every weekend?
Sure.
And then for those of you who don't know, it's what is the festival called?
No, what? It was like the end of. You can't say it. Don't do that. I would never do that.
The Guinea Festival for Spaghetti and Pizza. It's some saint.
A festival for spaghetti you'll never forget.
Some saint that they pray to that they really like, but they hoist.
It's not the like San Gennaro festival though, because that's downtown.
I don't know what it is, but they
put the big statue.
They
up.
put a big statue up, and they get a bunch of greasy Italians.
What is going on with this?
To hold the statue, and they like torture themselves and walk with this massive platform thing on their shoulders collectively, and they're all going. Ugh. There's guys smoking cigars and all sorts of shit going on. Just little shitty kiddie rides and stuff.
We enjoy it.
Fried Oreos, fried Twinkies, fried everything.
I'm going to real Italy for the first time.
You've never been there?
Never been there.
Wow. You're going to be like, what's his name in The Sopranos?
Tony.
You're going to give a guy, an Italian, a salute, and he's going to give you just like a fuck you face.
I hope not.
Isn't that what happened?
Yeah, I hope I don't have that experience.
Yeah. I doubt you will.
I hope they like, I told you the story about like in Greece, they're like, you remember the story? I think I told it on here about the guy being like, you have Greek face. I hope they see me in them.
They probably will.
And give me special treatment.
Give you free stuff?
Not even free stuff. I'll take free stuff. But I just hope they know I'm not like the rest of these guys.
I hope
the rest of these tourists.
I hope you see the
Pope.
the pickpocket lady. Pickpocket!
Dude, did you read about?
Attenzione, bossegriatrici!
Did you read about the pickpocket lady?
No.
So apparently she's
Do you know about this?
She's a
survivor of pickpocketing.
No.
A former pickpocketer herself. Oh, okay. One more guess. I'm going to throw a wild one out there. She is the heiress to a noodle company that we all know and love, Berea.
Yes.
No way. No fucking way. Oh.
No, so.
God damn it.
It came to people's attention because I think it was in the New York Times. Let me see.
I guess I should pull this up because I'm attached to the thing so that we can make this easy. TikTok.
So
woman,
the New York Times did a whole story. Attention, a pickpocket. A voice on TikTok warns visitors of
I
pickpockets.
can't
Right,
pull it
whatever.
Okay.
But then the whole thing was like, oh, isn't this so cute? Blah blah blah. But then people started pointing out that lady is like kind of a piece of shit. She's like she's an Italian counselor, and she's like
A counselor.
very racist and
Wait, what do you mean a counselor? Like a lawyer?
No. I think some kind of like city council
Oh.
politician. So she's from the right wing political party. What is it called?
Party. The pizza party.
Yeah, she's from the pizza party.
Right wing pizza. In the left is the salad party.
Yeah, God.
When they combine,
This sounds
unstoppable.
dark.
When they work together, pizza and salad.
Pauly and her fellow volunteers have patrolled the streets of Venice for over 3 decades, often reporting suspected pickpockets to the police. Don't be a fucking snitch.
Absolutely be a snitch when it comes to pickpockets. Are you kidding me?
I think you should be allowed
Are
to
you
scam
kidding
tourists.
me? No.
Why?
No, because
You're such a baby.
It's harmful. It's bad for everybody.
Who's it-
I saw.
What about the people who get the money? Is
Fuck
it bad
them.
for them? No, is it bad
fuck
for them? Why?
Yes, it's bad for them
Why?
because they're it's like giving a dog something they shouldn't have.
No.
Pickpockets should not be winning. This guy supports pickpocketers.
I support
Christ on
scamming
the
tourists.
cross. Why? Why would you want to
I've
scam
been
a tourist?
I've been scammed and I've been tried to get scammed so many times. And I just
Okay.
go, okay, you almost got me. Or they got me. Fuck.
Okay, go on. So
So
she's a because nothing is ever good. They were like, yeah, you know that lady that you like? And the New York Times is going like this. She's racist.
No. The New York Times didn't even do it.
She's racist.
The New-
She's bad.
The New York Times was like, isn't all this cute? And then everyone was like, hold on. She's from like a conservative political party with associations to far right politics, disdain for immigration.
All right, fine.
Oh
Kill
wow,
her. Kill her.
you're so cool, Ben.
Kill her.
You're too cool to
Kill her.
fucking
We should kill her then.
Liga Nord's leader, Matteo Salvini, known for negative attitudes to Islam, Roma community,
Okay.
gay marriage, migrants. Is that cool to you, bro?
Fine, dude. No, gay marriage is cool.
Do you
to
like?
me.
Do you like?
It's cool to me.
Do you like pickpockets now?
No, I don't. Wait. That reminds me. I saw something on TikTok this morning that was truly wild.
Peddling divisive rhetoric to fuel racism and xenophobia.
The only thing
in
I want to be
Italy.
peddling is a bicycle, all right? In a protected lane. That's what I want to be peddling. With a
Ooh.
gelato. You know what the difference is between gelato and ice cream is?
Yeah, the
Ice cream is made with cream. Gelato is made with milk.
that's what I was gonna say.
No, you weren't. Shut up.
Some critics responding to Pauly's posts claim her crusade against pickpockets might be a guise for racist harassment,
'cause she's
particularly targeting the Roma community.
Oh my god! So she's targeting pickpockets of a fucking minority, and that's racist or something.
No. But like her political party is just like very anti all those things.
Okay, well, fuck
for,
her.
For all those
Kill
things I
her.
said, you took the one thing.
Look, I saw something so dystopian on TikTok this morning. There was it was filmed from an apartment building looking out onto the street in San Francisco of a guy shattering the rear window of a really nice SUV and taking out suitcases and stuff. And then like a couple hours later, I see a TikTok from a Chinese girl or Japanese girl who's doing this sob story TikTok like, my whole family's, we were on our way to the airport with all of our like most important valuables and documents and stuff, and our car was broken into. Can anyone help us? And it's like, oh, you poor idiot. There's no way you're getting that stuff back. She's like,
No.
what can we do? And people in the comments are going, don't come to San Francisco. That's what you can do. And just, it's awful. But it was the same. It was her car from the previous one that I had seen. So it was ground level, her POV of the same.
Jesus, yeah.
Super dystopic. And then I saw another one. This guy's really, really smart. I think in Atlanta. It was either Atlanta or Philadelphia.
Phil Atlanta.
It was Atlanta. Oh, by the way, I saw a plum cot.
Pretty good stuff.
I
huh?
didn't buy one yet. I don't know how to tell if they're good.
Wait, it would be. I deserve that. No, he's got to keep me honest.
At the store.
Wouldn't it be a pluot?
Flew out. I don't know.
Did you say plumcot?
I don't know, an apricum?
I think you saw a pluot.
Why don't they call it an apricum, huh?
Also, I do want to say I'm joking. I don't think anyone deserves to have their stuff stolen.
I know. We know.
But sometimes you just get a commenter out there who's like,
actually, Emil, this is
Right.
really fucked up, and you've broken my heart personally.
right? You have to. They're gonna.
And then you're gonna get someone going, well, my family
Exactly.
is a family of pickpocketers, and it's how we survive. So Ben, you've broken my
Or there's
heart.
gonna be someone whose parents were on vacation in Venice and they were
Yeah.
killed by a pickpocket, and you're like, it was a dumb joke.
Yeah.
I'm worried. I'm begging. I have to check this bag that I'm taking to Europe, and it's gonna get on so many European flights, and there's no way.
It's gonna make it.
I
Put
hope,
an Apple tag tracker
I
in
did,
it.
but what happens is you can see it, and you can go up to there, and you're like, "Scusi, I can see it right there," and they're like,
I can see on my bag right
and
there.
they're like, "Get the fuck out of here!"
Yeah.
and I'm like, "It says it's right back there." So I'm just.
Damn.
I think it'll be fine because most flights are direct. I got lucky, got a direct flight to Ireland, which seemed impossible. So hopefully freaking Patty and the boys don't beat it up too bad and can thinking
Man, one of my favorite flights was I was geeking out so hard on this flight. It was direct from Dublin to Los Angeles.
that's what I got.
Wait, first of all, I got to go back, and I just really quickly need to finish the story of the guy in Atlanta who this dude filming goes, oh man, what the fuck is this? Because he sees this guy sprinkling something in front of this car, on the side of his car. He's got his window rolled down, and he's sprinkling fake glass on the asphalt and then on his seat, so it looks like the window is already broken. And he goes like, hey, check it out, man. Leia, look at this. Like, isn't this smart? And the guy's blown away. It is genius.
Wait. Maybe I'm
Fake
stupid.
broken glass so that it looks like it's already been broken. He rolls down his window so that
but
nobody's
then you
going
have
to break
leave
his.
your car window
Yeah,
open.
but if you're a criminal, you're assuming, well, somebody's already gotten that car. What are
Why
you gonna
even do the glass? Why not just leave the window open?
Leave the window rolled down?
Yeah.
Because they might fucking, I don't know, jump in and give it a whirl. I don't know. I don't know, Emil. Ask him. Why don't you go in the comment section and sound off? Sound off for him. Maybe he can answer.
But no, I don't think it adds up.
Oh man, he says it works. His window is intact.
At least in LA, there's fucking broken glass everywhere already.
Oh yeah, dog.
So-
Everywhere. I don't know. There's so much going on outside right now. You got the rumble of the trash cans. You got the
They
leaf
can't
blower.
hear it. They can't hear
Okay,
it.
so
Wait, so I'm glad you brought us back to that story.
oh man, because I was gonna say something about my favorite flight.
I know which we were on, but
Oh,
you were
okay,
like, wait,
yeah.
I have to tell you this genius story.
So
Dublin to Ireland.
when I
mean
took-
Dublin to LAX, which I have as well. Aer Lingus
Aer Lingus
with Patty and the boys.
Patty and the boys. Who's Patty?
Patty is just like an Irish name. I
Irish
was
name?
just making a joke. I'm hoping my pilot is named Patty.
Welcome to Aer
No, don't do
We're
it.
going to serve shepherd's pie and I don't know.
Is your guys' shepherd's pie vegan?
Get the fuck off the flight.
Do you make one with lentils and a kind of vegetarian
Sure.
gravy? Perfect.
I'm sure they do. But
I'm sure they.
first of all, our connection was it was meant to be. It was our layover, and we were only supposed to. This is when my brothers and I took a trip to Europe years ago. Our layover was only like 45 minutes, so we were worried that our bags weren't going to make
you said
it.
it was direct.
Well, it was direct from Dublin to. We had to first get to Dublin. So yeah, I guess I lied.
Okay, so it's not.
It was from
flight.
Paris back to LA with a layover in London. Or
People
in,
can hear when you do
fuck
that.
yeah, you're right. It was from Paris to LA with a layover in Dublin, but it was like a 45-minute layover, and they had forced us to check some bags because they were overbooked. And we got
Okay.
there, and we were worried. We knew that our bag, because we were delayed, our bags didn't make it. Long story short, we ended up having to deal with Aer Lingus to get our fucking bags back, which was a nightmare in itself.
But isn't it fine on the way home? Because like oftentimes they just there's like a tag on it and they just go, we'll
Yeah.
just send it to their house.
Yeah.
The
But-
problem is when it gets lost on the way there,
Yeah.
you're like, I have no fucking clothes.
Yeah. But we had to like sprint. I remember we're going through the security because we had to get out of security and go back in. And we asked the lady like, "Hey, our flight is boarding right now. And she goes, well, you better run. And so we ran, and she like radioed ahead and said, there's some people coming through, and they let us through, which was really cool and really sweet. But the best part about this flight, we took off, and I'm waiting for us to, make a turn, because some airports you're taking off in the opposite direction. You've got to make a big U-turn.
Sure.
Take off, and we just steadily climb, and it was a very great gradual climb. And we never turned, not a single time. It was just a straight. I mean, there was a couple slight deviations, but from all the way from Dublin to LAX, it just.
How do you know? You stayed up the entire time and we're just like.
Well, I knew once.
Nate, there hasn't been a single turn yet.
I knew that once we were in the air and we like got to altitude and we hadn't turned by then, I was like, all right, maybe when we get into the landing formation at LAX, maybe we'll fly out over the ocean first and do that big U-turn
I
S
hate when
pattern.
they do that.
We didn't do that. It was just
Not a single
straight
turn.
shot. No fucking turn.
Hey, hopefully I get the same treatment on the way there, huh?
Yeah. On the way back, you mean?
No, I'm flying back from Rome.
Okay, so not a straight shot.
Well, it could be.
So you're flying to Dublin.
Yes.
I don't even want to ask because I don't, you're right.
You're going to say I don't
It's
care.
going to go in one ear and out the other. Okay, you got an
You're gonna say,
itinerary.
what do you care about?
It's like my mom when she's like, well, tell me where you're. Well, I guess it's different with your mom. She wants to know. She wants to know. Of course she wants to know.
You don't care where I'm going?
I know where you're going.
Where am I going?
The
List it.
island of Mallorca. You're going to Ireland first, and then you're going to Mallorca, and then we're meeting in London for our show, and then you're going probably to Greece, and then maybe Barcelona, and then Rome.
Yeah, you got it. So you do care. You do know. He does care. I was telling you.
I don't know what this is, but yes, I
was
care.
telling you, I'm like already lamenting the fact that it's going to be over so quickly, and I've been thinking about it for so long and so excited.
Yeah.
Even just like, so I'm going for 2 weddings, and I'm just like, it's all just gonna end. I'm
Yeah,
gonna
of course.
I know, but it just feels like things didn't used to feel like that. It would be like, wow, I'm going to be excited about it for so long. And then I'll also feel like I'm living it. I feel like I'm going to land in Ireland, and then all of a sudden I'm just going to be like in Fiumicino airport in Rome going, what the fuck happened?
You sound almost like you're almost sounding like an 80-year-old man being like, you're going to blink one day and you're going to be 80.
I do feel
Which
that
is
way.
true.
I remember when talking to a friend's dad when I was in high school, asking about like being older and time flying by, and he was like, one day you realize that time is sped up, and then it just never stops getting faster, and all of a sudden you're like, where did it all go?
Yeah.
And it freaked me out.
I heard a quote, or I read a quote or something. Who can be sure anymore how my body's taking it in? But that your parents are living, it's their first time living too. And that really fucked with me.
Yeah.
Whoa, because it's not that you assume that they've lived multiple lives, but you kind of do in the sense that, well, they were young adults first, and then they had a career, and then they got married, and then they had kids and all that stuff. And those are their own kind of lives to be lived, sort of. But when it all comes down to it, no, this is their first time too. They're just doing their best.
That's another thing. I'm so old, and when I go see my mom in Greece, I should be bringing my 2
children,
my 2 sons who look just like me. My
little guppies,
my olive-skinned, dark-haired boys.
progeny.
And I should let my mom be a yaya. And then she should cook for them, and she'd be so excited. Instead, it's just me.
I had a freaky thought that I think I'm probably going to have a kid within 2 years. I just had the thought, I'm like, I think it's going to happen. I think I'm going to have a child. I can see it.
Okay. Are you going to get married before then? You just know you're going to have a child.
I didn't say I know. I'm just like, yeah, I can see it happening soon.
With someone?
No.
You have no...
I don't know. I just was in bed and I was thinking about stuff, and I was like, damn, I can see it happening.
You were like, I'm going to have a kid soon.
No, it's true, dude. Hey, no. Wait, where was I going with the
My
old people
my
thing?
child, I was describing my 2 dark-skinned boys.
Yeah.
I suppose I'd need Yeah, I guess in this scenario, I've married either a Greek or Italian woman, some kind of Southern European woman, Spanish, Portuguese,
Olive-skinned
and
woman.
we're probably divorced. That's why she's not on this trip. I've got my 2 boys.
Or she's too busy running whatever conglomerate she's. I have the feeling you're going to end up with a woman who gives you all sorts of moral dilemmas. Damn, my wife is rich, but she's the CEO of like Shell, Shell Oil.
No way.
That's the other shoe that's going to be life's big cruel joke on you, is that you're going to meet the woman of your dreams, but she is politically maligned with you and your belief system. Will love prevail?
I don't think it would
for a meal.
I don't think it would happen in. I dated a woman who like it was. I remember we were dating when she like got into Harvard Business School, and it was like I was like I'm happy for. I don't like, whatever she wanted to. She's like a VC for like green projects and stuff. She wasn't like I want to destroy the world or whatever.
Well, yeah, I'm not saying that.
But
it'd be wild if you. It would just be wild if you met someone who was, person of your dreams. What?
But I can't imagine us lining up. I think I'd be like, this person like kind of rubs me the wrong way.
What if you met the woman of your dreams and then she took off her shirt and she had inch-long nipples?
Inch long?
Inch long. They stuck out.
That's fine.
That's a long nipple, my friend.
An inch is not that long.
An inch is very long, in particular for a nipple.
This is like the game that like
children play.
No, like an
Young
annoying
boys?
woman I'm dating is like, what if I had inch-long nipples? Would you still love me?
What if I was a bug?
Yeah. And you're like,
bug?
yeah, I don't know. You don't have them. What do you? She's like, no, but they grew. You're like,
Yeah, but what if they grew due to pregnancy?
I'd still love you with your inch-long nipples. But yeah, anyway,
I'm one to talk.
Okay. I'm one to talk.
Well, my girlfriend is just the sweetest angel. She's like, just checking my scalp for my fucking dandruff and popping zits on my back, and that's what I mean. Like, I'm one to talk. Like I'd take the inch-long nipples over my ailments.
I mean, people's bodies are just weird.
No, that's true.
Yours seem pretty normal.
Oh God.
Everyone's.
Remember my anal
I wish I could forget it.
rip? What was it called? Fissure.
Yeah.
My anal fissure and simultaneous
And that stuff is just gonna keep
hemorrhoid.
happening, probably.
Yeah, gonna keep getting worse.
I think this will come out 2 days before my 34th birthday.
Wow.
34 feels bad.
Yeah,
I don't
cool,
like it.
dude. No, I wonder what that was like.
I know you're older, and
Remember,
I
yeah.
don't want to ever be that age.
Yeah, it's it gets better.
And I don't even have my 2 sons with me.
Yeah, your kids.
My 2 beautiful, handsome boys.
You know what fucks me up is those stories. People talk about certain drug trips they take, and they wake up and they're devastated because in the drug trip they lived an entire life and had a wife and children and a career and all that.
Oh, that
stuff.
would kill me.
Oh,
I'd rather
man.
die than do
Ugh.
that.
For some reason, I imagine mine like that would be like Avatar, where like not only do I have a killer wife and stuff, but it was on an alien planet where I was 12 feet tall. You could jump around.
I could handle
and
that better
connect
than
with
like
animals.
having a whole love where I lost her to a battle with cancer and
Yeah.
Also, fuck, dude. I've been like I don't know why. I think the getting older things. I've been like I used to be a big hypochondriac. I was able to like overcome it. It's still kind of, I get freaked out sometimes, but it's like coming back in a way that I'm like, you have some undiagnosed thing. And like now it feels less irrational in the sense that, I mean, I told you, we have this friend who he's basically going to die within the next year.
What? You didn't tell me that.
I did.
When? Who?
Well, I'm not
Well,
gonna
you're not going to say who, but
I mean, it's actually so
Do I know this person?
no,
Okay.
it's so tragic.
Maybe you did.
He during the pandemic pissed blood, and it was I think kidney cancer,
Ugh.
and it was already like very late stage. They thought he could fight it. He actually thought he was good. Then it came back aggressively, and it had spread, and it basically, yeah, they were like, we have to. You're gonna die.
What about a
It's-
transplant? Kidney transplant?
No,
Too
it's
late.
not the kidney anymore. It's like
Oh.
spread to like lymph
Oh.
nodes. It's spread to like blood, everything. And so, and the worst part,
He has kids. His wife's
he
pregnant.
has a wife. His kid just had, or he already had a kid. His wife just had the second.
Oh, Babu.
Right.
How
But
old is he?
he's my age.
What's he gonna do with this last year?
That's the thing. I was saying, like maybe they can like travel and have a nice
He
and
got 2
I-
kids.
well, the doctor was like, that's not a good idea.
Yeah, because it would just exhaust him.
And yeah, and
Speed
just
it
probably exasperate things. So, and yeah, I don't know. It's probably a very selfish way of looking at things to see that happen and be like, oh my god, what about me? But I don't know.
It's not a selfish
I
thing.
know.
That's our natural
I
inclination
know.
is to apply it to yourself so that you can empathize and understand.
It actually made
Put it into perspective.
when someone like broke the news in the group chat, everyone was like, we have this like weird thing now where we're like, we're not that young anymore. Like, fucking get your yearly physicals, get your fucking checkups. That's why I did the fucking full body skin cancer screening, because I'm just like kind of freaked.
Yeah, I'm not a hypochondriac until I go and get blood work done. At which point I'm hating it so much that I'm thinking I need to be as healthy as possible so that I can avoid ever needing to get regular infusions or chemotherapy or getting blood drawn. And I'm also thinking, oh man, my fucking all the pizza and chocolate isn't worth it if my blood is like soup.
Yeah.
It's
That's
just dirty soup.
the like hypochondriac stuff really kicks in those brief periods where, so once you get your blood drawn and the doctors are like, okay, we're going to do the full workup, whatever. And you have like 2 or 3 days of waiting. I just have like 2 or 3 days of like, well, I have cancer and this is,
Damn, man.
I just have to adjust to this new life. They will certainly find something. And then I get an email of them being like, you're all good. It's fine. And I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with me?
When I was having severe, I don't even remember what it was at this point. Was it heartburn or something? I couldn't discern if it was heartburn or like a heart issue. It was heartburn. But I went to a cardiologist and they have you do the stress test, but then they also were doing the echocardiogram thing where they put the gel on you and do the whole thing, you know?
Mhm.
And I hate that because I just feel like a lab rat. And I just feel sad and like, oh, I'm just a lab rat and they're just working on me to figure out what's going on. And that feeling is one that I don't want to have to endure. So I'm like, that's why I should be healthy. But then, god damn
I
it,
like that
anyway, do I
yours
like a
is.
cigarette?
I like that yours is related to.
Heart stuff?
No. Like you just like don't like the way things feel. You're like, I don't like this, so I better get healthier. I don't like how squishy the gel is, so I better get healthier.
It truly, well, it's that. It is the feeling itself, but it's also the feeling
right,
of
right,
like,
sure,
I'm
sure.
a lab rat. I don't want to get poked and prodded and be told.
No, it's not. I mean, health problems are the
But-
fucking worst.
The thing that freaked me out is my cholesterol was just slightly elevated, and the doctor goes, I want to put you on a statin, which is Lipitor. And I associate Lipitor with being a fucking old man. Because all the commercials I would see growing up are the old men who are like, I got a Lipitor, it saved my life, and now I can live my life. And I don't want to be another statistic of someone on fucking heart
I will say
medicine.
statin is the only reason I know this is because I was dating a woman who she was like perfectly healthy, but they were like, for some reason we can't get your cholesterol down, and they were like, we suggest statins.
Yeah.
And her friend is a brain surgeon. I remember we went to
I think I know where this is going. Go
what?
on.
Oh, maybe I told you.
Well, I
we
have
went
a friend.
to we went to dinner, and she was like, "Yeah, I might have to go on fucking statins." And her friend was like, it's literally they should put it in water.
That's
Like,
what my friend said.
Yeah, she was
Said
like,
it's good for you and it's got no harmful side effects. I don't know why they don't just put it in the water supply.
"Wow, maybe our friend is the same."
Nah, it's
Brain
my friend
surgeon.
Will.
Oh,
He's a
this is a
psychiatrist.
woman.
Yeah. Well, there can be different people.
I know. What do they? Is that what they just teach at medical school? They should just put this shit in water. Day one of medical school.
That's all you got to know about statins.
Oh man,
I've only been on the island
nice.
3 times.
Nice.
I literally got off the ferry and turned right back around and got on the ferry again. Staten Island ferry, folks. Is what we're talking about.
I hope we're not bumming people out with our old.
No. Death is
I'm bumming myself out. I'm like, I just need to. Even I've noticed it in such a way that like sometimes. So when we were at the last show, it's like I can feel it as it's happening. It's like I was so excited to do the show in New York and looking forward to it for so long. I had a pang of when we were on stage going, oh man,
it's gonna be over.
It's gonna be over. And especially I'm like, I'm having so much fun. I don't want it to end. And I mean, the first time we did it, I for sure was like, I don't want this to end.
Yeah.
This is so nice.
You can
It's weird to. I don't remember having those sensations earlier in my life where I'm like, oh my God, the thing is happening and I'm enjoying it and it's going to be over.
I only use that thinking to my advantage. When I was going through that really rough breakup when I was fucking 23 or whatever, and I was stuck essentially in Madrid for 5 weeks. And
stuck in Madrid.
I was just like, oh man, I just want to get home and get to work and like move out and do everything that I need to do to get on the right track. I remember laying there in my bed and just telling myself, I can't even really explain it. It's just, I was just telling myself, I'm already home. I'm already looking back on this. I'm already doing everything. This is already over. I just need to get there. I just need to like wait for it in real time and get there. By the way, I'm going to see that. I'm going to see some of the family members from that.
Ooh.
From that family. It's weird. The oldest kid is like in his 20s now and lives in Barcelona. And we were sending voice messages to each other on WhatsApp. And I'm used to his little, hey, Ben, it's me, Juan.
Oh, God.
And he's like, hey, Ben, yeah, you come and
Hola, Benito.
Come to Barcelona. Yeah, we'll have some. He lives in Barcelona. And yeah, man, that's weird.
Have you been to Barcelona?
Yeah, once.
Did you?
In like 2006.
Oh, okay.
It was fine. I find Barcelona intimidating because I've heard
for sure.
I have to
no,
sure.
Just go fully under the underwear. Yeah.
I have to. I kind of sat on my own balls for a second there.
Just casually shoving his hand.
I had
down
to
his
fix
underwear.
my balls. That's a fun. That's a rite of passage in a relationship with me. When I go to sleep, it takes me a good couple minutes to fix everything, my penis and balls, and I don't even realize exactly what's going on until I was asked by my girlfriend a few weeks ago. I'm laying on my side and she goes, "What are you doing?" And I'm like, I'm fixing my penis and balls because I gotta sit, I gotta lay, otherwise I feel them being crushed between my legs. And she's like, "Okay, so what do you do?" And I reach down and I go, "Well, actually, I'm tucking them between my legs." And she goes, "What?" And I said, "Yeah, like touch the front. It's a mussy. It's my mussy." Yeah. So then I'm not, if I'm laying on my side, they've got to go somewhere. I'm not resting them in between my legs because then they'll be crushed. Yeah. Well,
Also,
no,
just let him.
I've got them. This is just how I do it, boys.
You're-
And I tuck my penis and balls
It's
between.
also you need to just like let the wave of Ben wash over you because he's a true eccentric and sometimes it's like
True eccentric.
it's like standing in front of a wave and expecting to be able to like punch it away. You just have to let him creating a mussy every night and go, sure.
It's my mussy, man. That's what I called it.
It's
She laughed.
sure.
Yeah, it was really sweet. And she did reach over and touch and and go, "Oh my God, it's not there." And I'm like, "Yeah, it's on the other side."
You disgust me. You make me sick.
Well, if you had a huge balls and penis that got in the way when you laid on your side, you might be able to relate. That'll be a good clip for social media.
Huge balls and penis.
No, it's not that. It's just really long balls.
Mm.
No, I have perfectly normal, if anything, slightly above average balls. Thank God I got that surgery when I was 12 to fix them. The varicose vein?
Yes,
surgery?
yes,
Yeah,
yes. Of course, the varicose vein.
Yes.
Yes.
Thank you, doctor. Thank you for fixing my balls, doctor. Thank you. Oh, wow. Hang on, I have to fix my musty.
Maybe I'll see her
Who?
on all my travels. Pinky doll. Maybe I'll invite her. You want to come to this wedding?
Okay. King.
I thought I didn't get a +1 to my friend's wedding, which I was
Brutal.
surprised because I was like, we're so close. Why would you do me like this?
Well, it's because it's.
But I think I just wasn't paying attention. But then I was I was showing him the Janelle Monáe video. Have you ever seen the for Lipstick Lovers?
No.
Oh my, it's psycho.
I'm not a fan of Janelle Monáe.
Well,
I get bad vibes.
Why?
I get self-obsessed, like to an unbelievable degree vibes. Like, we get it. You are incredibly hot. Get over it. Calm down, Janelle Monáe.
Well,
Plus, her music's not that good.
These are all kinds of insane takes. Her
don't
music's
think her
pretty good.
music's that
She
good.
seems. I don't know. I mean, I don't know how I could come up with a. I don't know what
Go
her
ahead.
personality's
No,
like.
it's okay.
But anyway, this.
I did love her in Knives Out too, and it
Great.
sold me on her. I was like, she's actually
Okay,
pretty
so
fucking-
where do you stand on her?
Janelle
Because
Monáe,
you fully
I
just
think
went
I'm fucking.
that you.
I am in the positive territory. Actually, I used
Oh
to.
my god!
Okay.
There's no.
So go on. What's with the lipstick video? What about it? You showed your. What does this have to do with a
full
wedding?
180.
Yeah.
I mean, if you just let people finish stories, you
No,
find
but
out.
that's how this goes.
Yeah, that's how. Oh my god. Okay, so I was showing him the Lipstick Lover video
Mhm.
because it's very hot. So just two guys on a bachelor party, so horny.
That's
Bless
the
you.
music video.
No, me and him were on his bachelor party, and I was like, "Hey, there's no women here. You want to watch this music video?"
Wait. Why were you just sitting there thinking of it and going, "Hey, you know what we should watch? The Janelle Monáe Lipstick Lovers."
I think I saw
music
like
video.
a clip on Twitter, and then I watched it, and I was like, "This is insane." Also, I was on mushrooms. I wasn't like,
Right.
I wasn't like whatever. It was just like, and I said, "Have you seen this video?" So I showed it to him, and I was like, "I'm in love with her," and I'm like on mushrooms. And then I said, "If I start dating Janelle Monáe, can I have a +1 to your wedding?" And he's like, "You have a +1 to my," and then he was like, "Do you want to bring someone to the wedding?" And I was like, "No."
Irish wedding. This is Derek.
Yeah,
We
his
love him.
Irish wedding.
Happy
And
wedding,
then there's
sir.
the Rome wedding.
What did you get him for his birthday?
His birthday?
I know it's his wedding, but I said birthday.
Mm,
You got him a tennis ball, a giant tennis ball with his initials in it.
no, you know I'm gonna fucking hit him with a fat stack of cash.
Oh yeah, I prefer giving cash. Just money.
It's gonna be it's like any of my close friends from New Jersey, especially like I mean they're all Italian.
Derek's Italian? With
Yeah.
a name like Derek?
And you gotta fucking hit him with a fat stack of cash.
Yeah. Well,
It's like the Goodfellas
are
thing.
you going to do it in ones then so that the stack is more emphatic?
No. It's gonna be so fat, it won't have to be.
What are
in
you going
ones.
to fold it a bunch of times?
I'm gonna give him $7,000.
You're not. Also, what a weird number.
No, I'm not gonna give him.
Also, as
$7,000.
someone who purchased a truck for $13,500 cash, you'd be surprised how little it is. Well, that's hundreds.
it's still pretty fat.
Yeah.
Little stack.
Yeah. Wave it in the face. Well, I guess that's a good
Yeah, you
place.
gotta go cash.
Yeah, gotta go cash.
So give us your last. Just let us know where you stand on Janelle Monáe because a lot of people out there are confused. Why are you doing titty bounces? Is that to Janelle Monáe?
No, that's to Ode to Joy.
No, I know. Are you looking out?
Oh,
And
I'd like to see
saying-
Janelle Monáe do that.
I wish we could I'll show you. I think
I don't need. Text it to me.
no, I want you to see it because
It's gonna be her looking really hot. I'm gonna go. Okay.
no, I honestly think you like. I think you can't actually like whatever you're picturing in your head. It's not that.
What happens? Tell me.
It's just insanely hot.
Hey, is it her or someone else?
It's her, but plus other people. But plus.
Is it an orgy?
It's also a good song.
Is it an orgy, but they're not naked?
She is like it's insane. I don't know. I'll tell you what, with all the trouble we get in with YouTube,
Yeah.
seeing that, I was like, this is crazy. We said the most tame shit and we're getting fucking.
Yeah, it's insane. It is really, it's a corrupt business.
But also, no shade. I think.
Yeah, we love YouTube.
No, not towards YouTube.
Oh.
I'm not saying like, I don't.
Shade toward YouTube.
Sure. But whatever Janelle Monáe did, I think is fine and shouldn't be age restricted. But what we're doing also shouldn't be.
Okay.
But also, Janelle Monáe, if you want to go to this wedding in Ireland, you're invited.
There you have it, folks. Thank
You
you.
just have to. I'm not going to buy your plane ticket.
Okay.
I think she can afford it
I
anyway.
think she could probably afford it.
Yeah. But you can stay in my hotel room.
Okay.
And I won't do the thing where we have to split it. I don't think that's right. You're also welcome to join the rest of the trip.
Hey, man, I gotta go.
Yeah, okay, for sure. But if you see this, you're welcome.
Okay. Well, there we have it, folks. Thanks for sticking around for another episode. And we love you very much.
Bye.